Yeah, you wrote a book last year, Punk Rock Dad.
Right.
Well, when did you're end of the tour now? When did you last see your family?
This week is the longest Europe tour we've done in a long time, and it's very short compared to most bands. Like, this is a 3-week tour. We usually only do 2-week tours, which is, for us, so this is a long tour. I usually don't like to go this long, but I have friends who are in bands like Flogging Molly, and these guys, they got brand new kids, and they're going for 5 weeks and then 6 weeks and then home for 2 days and gone again. So I try and keep it limited, And luckily on this tour I have Skype video, which is a video thing, so I can see my kids at home. That's been really cool. But it's been a kind of, since the record came out, we've really been hitting it hard. So it's been kind of a little hectic. But they understand what Dad does, and I'm not going to be doing this forever. So now's a good time to get it out. Well, I'll always be the singer for Pennywise, regardless of whether I keep doing it, or how long I can keep coming to Milkweg and screaming my lungs raw. It gets to a certain point where I have to decide when it's right for my family and when it's right for the band, and what's the best thing to do. But
do you talk about that in the band? Like, how long are we gonna keep doing this?
No, we should probably have that discussion.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's probably going to be forced into discussion pretty soon. But it's something where I feel like we're a band that still can fill up the Milkweg. We can still play a lot of festivals and have a lot of people come. And there's a lot of bands that would give their right arm for that, to have that type of thing. So it's like, you're kind of like this, When is it too much? So it's like, as long as the other guys in the band can understand, then we can do it longer. But if it gets to the point where they want to do a lot more than I can do because I have 3 kids, then it's time for them to find someone else.
Really?
No.
You think that way? If you don't want to tour anymore, they have to find another singer?
Well, I just don't want it to be a point where I feel like I'm holding the other guys back because they want to tour a lot more than I do. And as much as, but it's like I don't begrudge them for that, and they want to tour.
Will the public accept? I mean, you were from day one the singer.
Yeah,
you write.
It's up to them. It's up to them. I really feel like Pennywise is more an ideology and a idea of family and friends, and that it's the message that counts, not the guy delivering it. Even though I wrote a lot of the lyrics and stuff, I think it's a situation where we can be very adult about it. But it's not going to happen tomorrow, but I also have to be realistic.
Yeah. Have you already made plans for after this tour with the band?
Well, that's the thing is, it's kind of like, it's feast or famine for us. It's like we have put out an album, and then we have tours for like 4 months. And then it can slow down. We can do some light touring, So we're right at the end of 4 months of really aggressive touring. We went to Australia, Japan, our own show in the U.S., the Warped Tour in the U.S., and now Europe. So it's like, in the last 4 months, we've done 60 shows. So that's like doing a show every other day, except we do it blocks, then week off, 2 weeks on, 3 weeks off, 2 weeks on,
Yeah.
So it's, it's a lot of...